Since Shauna and I have been married, we've been praying to be able to buy us a little small piece of property to start us a homestead. And in February, we found a place that we really liked. It was 11 acres, not a lot, but just enough to do the things that we wanted to do. And we began the process on that in April the 20th. We actually were able to close on this piece of property that I'm standing on. The little house that you see us in most of the videos and the little yard that we used to grill and barbecue in served us well for almost 5 years, but we're getting ready to say goodbye to that place. We really wanted a place big enough so that we could spread out a little bit, have some elbow room, I guess you could say. We wanted to be able to grow some of our own food and raise some animals. This property that we bought is roughly 11 acres, and that's not huge, but it's enough to do some of the things that we wanted to do. Just a little bit of it's level to rolling, and some of it's a little more steep, but we're going to clean up eventually every inch of it that can be used and try to sow some forage and fence it in. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. We've got buildings to build and fences to build and water system to put in, and we've got a lot of plans that we hope that you guys will join us for. Hopefully in the future, a lot of the things that you see me cooking on the Weber kettle will be food that we've grown here on our little homestead, and we're hoping to be able eventually to offer some food products locally and maybe even online. Where I'm standing right now is just up on the bank, and I'm looking down over where the actual house seat is. That pad's where a trailer is going to sit. We've made a lot of progress so far, but we have a ton of work to do. We have underbrush to clear. We have more excavating to have done. We've got massive brush piles that we'll have to burn. And this area where this big brush pile is where our future garage and workshop's going to go. We'd actually let a guy come in and log the property back in the spring, and I'm going to have a whole lot of firewood that I can cut up between now and this fall. We're actually going to set our trailer on a concrete pad. Shauna's dad does concrete work for a living, so he helped us by forming this up and pouring it. It's 15 foot wide and 70 foot long. Left the area cut out here in the front for our septic lines to run out of, one in the back for water lines, electric and gas lines to run in, and there's 14 anchors. We pulled these up. They were actually the ones that were under the trailer where it's currently sitting, and put these in so that it'll be secure in winds and storms. On this upper end of what's going to be our yard and where the house seat is, got a little water that's coming out of the bank here, but there's already a little branch that runs out of here. So what I'm going to do is just take a mattock and a hoe and sort of ditch that and send it over into that little branch to run on out with the rest of it. Might eventually have to get a little small piece of equipment in here and do a little better, but for the time being I'll try to do it by hand. I just opened up a little ditch with a mattock and a hoe to carry this water that's coming out of this bank over into this little branch that's running out of here. This is sort of a temporary fix, I guess. I'll probably have to do something a little more permanent than this eventually, but hopefully that will allow this wet area here in the back corner to dry up and send all this water out in one place. This back corner's already starting to dry up just a little bit, so that's good. That's what I hope for. I'll eventually get a little small excavator or something in here, and that's going to be one of our main projects after we get moved, is directing all this water that runs out of here when it rains. Folks, I just wanted to show you what we've been up to for the last few months, and we're very thankful to the Lord for this opportunity He's blessed us with. There'll be a lot more cooking and grilling and barbecue videos in the future, catch, cleaning, cooks, and fishing, outdoors adventures, and now a little bit of homesteading. And hope that you'll subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, give the video a thumbs up, and follow along in this journey with us. We surely do appreciate you, and may God bless you.